Hi, you're thinking about buying a slushy machine for your business, but you want to do much more than just slushies? Well, that's the machine from Royal Catering. I think it's perfect for you. I already have one slushy going just to show you how it works, but let's have a look up close. So, this is the slushy machine from Royal Catering. It has a 6-liter capacity and it works with 600 watts. So it's quite a powerful and efficient chilling unit. All right, starting from the top. On the top there is a lid with a click system. So let me just show you. So this is how you lock it in place. And this is quite important because there's a lug there that fits inside a safety, and without the lid the device will not be operating. So you always need to be quite careful and vigilant to align it properly. Alright, there's a second lid. This lid produces a seal and sort of provides a certain insulation. So it traps the cold inside, so the device is not overcompensating, so it doesn't get heat from above, so it will melt, and it's simply there to give you a bit of savings. As I said, the chamber is made for 6 liters. There's a marking for minimum and maximum level, and that's something very important. You always should watch the level so it doesn't go below minimum, because when it does go below minimum and you don't refill it, and you uncover the chilling unit, it may build up some ice on it, and the auger would stop, and the device may overheat and stop completely. And that's not what you want during a hot sunny day when you have a lot of customers flowing into your business. So also to be checked regularly is the maximum level, because when the ice crystals are building up, your liquid will expand, will increase in its volume, and it may go over the top when it's overfilled. So always check the level so it doesn't exceed the maximum. Also, if it does exceed maximum and it lifts the lid, the device will stop operating. So that's not what you want. All right, moving down. You have a very comfortable and convenient tap system, so very ergonomic. You can just pull it down. There's some spring tension inside, and as you can see also, when I move it around, there's some lubricant. And trust me when I say it's not something that we forgot to clean up. It's something that you also need to regularly check, because when you're operating with cold liquids, with some sugary syrups, it will just simply rub on it, and it will go really hard. So it needs some lubrication every now and then. Good thing is that you don't need to look for the lubricant. It's delivered in the package with a set of spare seals, because they will wear out over time as well. So it's a very good thing that you already have one spare in the set, along with the instruction manual. All right, let's just have a look at the controls. So the main switch is on the left-hand side. So you have a main switch that turns the device on, and you have a switch that turns the auger on and the condensator. All right. Let's just have a look at the display. Oh, I believe I have to assemble the whole thing. Make sure everything is complete. There you go. There you go. Now it works. So on the display you'll see the current temperature that is inside, and you have the rotations per minute. And you have several modes. So you can change the modes by clicking the mode. As you can see, the lamp goes down. By pressing the set buttons, you can set different values for each mode. So for the first questions that I found on the internet on what function this device has and what you can do inside, you can actually do quite a lot, because you can set the rotations, you can set the temperature. So basically you can do anything from chilled drinks and juices up to ice cream and slushies. And you can decide whether you want it firm or you want it runnier. So you have quite a lot of possibilities. Another question that is frequently asked is how long the cycle lasts. And the answer is, the producer says it's 8 to 12 hours. I reckon that's a recommended working cycle. But I've seen these machines working from very early in the morning up to very late at night, and they still manage to do the job. But 8 to 12 hours is the perfect time, recommended time. After that time, you need to drain the device and clean it and refill it next morning or for the next service. All right, also very important thing is, let me just turn it off because it shouldn't be running when it's empty, is how fast does it freeze the liquid, how fast does it create a slushy. It depends on the sugar content and depends on the temperature of the liquid you're starting with, but generally it's 1 to 2 hours you have to plan in advance. So if you're planning to serve at 10 o'clock in the morning, you better turn on the machine about 8 o'clock. So it just requires those 2 hours. One also a very nice feature is the fact that the device has a dispense mode. So let me just show you how that works. So basically on the display you see a DRSP icon. So what this does, when you press it, it will speed up the rotations for 15 seconds, so it is easier and faster to pour the drink. There you go. Doesn't that look delicious? All right, I hope I answered all your questions. I hope you found this interesting. I thank you guys very much for watching, and I see you next time.